Hey, what it do? This is your boy. Throwing down once again, as usual, in the AM. Coming with another video for you this morning. Yes, Andy Ruiz vowed that he will make history once again. He will do the same to Anthony Joshua that he did the first time. Now, I have to first thank all my subscribers, my new and old subscribers. I want to thank you all for the support of the Super Chat. I want to thank you for the support of the PayPal. I want to thank you for the support of being here and being present as my show come on Monday through Friday. I know it's lunchtime. I know you want to mingle and talk shit at lunch. But I am proud to say thank you for rather listening to me as I give you the current state of boxing. And then some. So, on behalf of the LDBC, on the behalf of KQ, KC, we thank you. I thank you. I honor you. I respect you. So I have to say that to you. Because remember, we're here today and we definitely can't be here tomorrow sometimes. So I take my hat off to you all. I take my hat off to you all for being devoted. And you got all the respect from me. Now, as I was saying, Andy Ruiz, yes, winning the belt was a big surprise the first time. He was actually a heavyweight champion once again in 3 different governing bodies. Now, of course, he didn't have the WBC, but he had 3 more than he had when he walked in that ring. He did what he had to do. He wasn't intimidated. So, therefore, he's going to have to do it again. But, oh yeah, there's a but in this bitch. When you have a team that's not on your side, like Anthony Joshua. Now, let me rephrase that. When you have a team that pretends to be on your side, but really, it's Eddie Hearn's team. See, they got this young man thinking that his career is over with if he loses 2 fights. Oh, I'm going to retire. Retire? Motherfucker, you ain't even 30 years old. I mean, you're basically, as a heavyweight, in your prime. Who ever say that you might not be that great heavyweight? Now, of course, sometimes we have to look at reality. We have to be realistic about this shit. There's no way right now that anyone can touch the king of the heavyweight. And that's Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. I get it. I understand it. I feel you. But you got a slick-ass manager. You got a slick-ass promoter. They'll get your ass around that. You turn around and you'll fight bums. You'll fight cab drivers. Remember that. your career is not over with. That's why I tell everybody, not only heavyweights, I'm talking about bantamweights, welterweights, middleweights. If you have the reputation that a Deontay Wilder, a Mikey Garcia, a Earl Spence, Anthony Joshua, you should be promoting your damn self. You cut off the goddamn middleman. That's more money in your pocket. Now, that's one thing I can say about that lowdown. That snake in the motherfucking grass. Outside the ring. Floyd Mayweather. He gave y'all the blueprint. He gave y'all the blueprint how to make it on your own. Sure, you need a promoter when you turn pro. You need to get them fights made. You need to get them venues secured. I get that. I understand that. I feel you. But do you feel me? See, Anthony Joshua's downfall, it wasn't the night Andy Ruiz whooped his ass. His downfall happened years ago when they was negotiating with Wilder. They already got it in his mind that he can't beat him. They already put that shit in his mind. So they played tag. And Deontay Wilder won. Because thanks to Shelly Finkel, he had the emails. And he proved Eddie Hearn wrong each and every motherfucking time. Go look it up. Huh? Now, sidebar. Now, this is Troll in the UK that's giving me all praises. You know why? Because he know I'm doing something right and I'm telling the truth. He's hating on me. He hating on Fanon. And who else know? The LWC period. But I just want to let him know that I know. I didn't watch it, but I was told about it. Because I'm not going to give you the satisfaction, you see. But let me just say a few things about that. Misery loves company. Jealousy is a strong emotion. And I wish I lived in my mama's basement. Oh, Lord, I wish. If that's the case, I won't have to pay for this house I'm living in. I won't have to pay half of the house my wife, ex-wife, is living in with my children. But I don't mind because they got a roof over their head. You see? And that house is better than this one. That was built from the ground up. This one wasn't. Then I put 2 daughters to school. What have you done, motherfucker? Then you're going to turn around and say, well, Anthony Joshua, he got to the Olympics. He got a gold medal. Did you go to the Olympics? Hell no. I'm not no damn boxer. If I was, maybe I would. Because I'm a determined motherfucker. But that's not my job. You see? Will Anthony Joshua do what I do? Doubt it. So I repeat, I'm sorry you hate it, you don't like it. But that's just the way it is. Now, people saying that he's bad because I say Anthony Joshua didn't have a heart. Well, he don't have a heart. He only have a heart that pumps that blood to keep his ass alive. That's the only heart he has. He don't have the heart of a champion. He don't have a heart of courage. You better wake up, motherfucker, in the UK. He's from the UK, people. Oh, then he said the way I talk. Well, I'm sorry I don't have a country slang. I'm sorry, I don't talk like crumpets, okay? I don't talk like that shit. You talk like that where I'm from, you get your ass whooped. Please, you better recognize, motherfucker. Shit. And I don't live in Chicago. I'm on the outskirts of Chicago now. I grew up in Chicago. Now I live in the suburbs. So wake up and get your fucking facts straight. No talking summer bitch trying to get clout off of my ass. His channel ain't doing so well, and he been doing it for years. That's what they told me. And I only been doing it for a year and 4 months. 5 months now, I'm sorry. But anyway, now I got that out of my system, back from sidebar. Now, Andy Ruiz, he knows that the writing is on the wall. He knows that it only can be one winner. He's not going to leave it up to the judges. But keep in mind, people, Eddie Hearn picked this venue. Eddie Hearn been running everything. Keep in mind, Eddie Hearn has been talking to the Prince of Saudi Arabia. And also, keep in mind, Saudi Arabia is a Middle East country. They paid for the weapons. They paid for everything for the Taliban. And they paid to keep them out of Saudi Arabia. President Barack Obama, who I was so glad to work with, he wrote a letter. And he said that anyone traveling in the Middle East, travel at your own risk. Saudi Arabia was on that list because its potential violence can happen to you. But if Eddie Hearn is willing to go to court and do all that, now allegedly, we know Anthony Joshua pretty much gonna win. And allegedly, he got paid healthy. No, not Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn. That's right. Trust me, he gonna get his. He gonna get his from the top all the way to the motherfucking bottom. And on top of that, he gonna get what you call a good boy status. Don't let him ask you if you're Catholic. You might just be on the chopping block. You feel me? Now, do you got a clear picture of what I'm saying? Huh? So, therefore, again, Andy Ruiz, he's vowing to knock Big Femi out. As my guy, Best Fight the Best would call him. You see? Now, the Mexican-American fighter followed his challenger, Anthony Joshua, into the kingdom, touching down in Cajil International Airport, and what's that, right in the early hours of today, to set up his own training camp to prepare for the epic bout on December 7th. Now, a lot of fighters do that, okay, to get used to the weather, the atmosphere, and the jack leg, and all that shit, all right? Now, a lot of fighters do that from Texas or the South. If they come to the North or the Midwest, they know how the cold is right now. They know that, let's say, Chicago, it gets 40 below 0. Now, motherfuckers from Texas or Louisiana, hell, they'll freeze to death. They close all the schools down. They close all the roads down. But hell, we have 14 inches of snow. We have to go to work. We have to do this. We have to go to the doctor. We move in that motherfucker because we know how to drive on ice. We know how to drive in snow. You feel me? But you move here. You'll learn. You'll learn how to move. But if I had my choice, I'm tired of it now. Been around it. Going on 53 years. So sometimes, you gotta make a change. My kids are grown. And there you go. I'll take my son with me. So, anyway. Now, the first ever heavyweight world title fight, that's gonna be the first one in the Middle East. It will be staged. Now, listen to this. Now, first of all, shout out to boxing24.com. All right, I had got this information from them, but I checked, at least 3 or 4 sources before I give you all or pass information on to you all. Like I say, it's my job to give you the news of the current state of boxing. And that's what I'm going to do each and every day. I don't care if it's 1, 2, or 3 videos, but I usually do 2 or 3. But anyway, it was a custom-built 15,000 seat Daria Arena, which is now ready for action in the heart of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, known as the home of the heroes and kings. Now, you know what them heroes and them kings did over there, right? That's all I got to say. Because it was one of those ancient, cut the head off and this and that, and they applauding and shit like that. They did that shit for sport, So, anyway, as I move on, I will tell you this, that sometimes when you're trying to take on a rematch, especially one that's so important like this one, it's important to Andy Ruiz because he wants to keep the belts. Then the next fight, he will be worth a lot more. Now, he already admitted that if he comes to blows with Wilder, he will lose because Wilder is arguably the best heavyweight in the world. And he had proven that time and time again. He fought not Luis Ortiz one time, he fought him twice. Twice. He put his O on the line and his belt on the line, not once but twice. Now, how many times had Anthony Joshua fought Ruiz? How many times had Dylan White fought Ruiz? Huh? How many times Parker fought Ruiz? How many times Chisora fought Ruiz? Y'all tell me. How long? How long? No. They never fought him because he was known as the boogeyman. The boogeyman of the heavyweight division. See, Deontay Wilder's not the one that runs from fire. He's the one that runs towards fighters. And yes, UK Troll, Anthony Joshua's the one that runs from fire. He ain't gonna run towards the fighter. He's the one that stand back. Then when the kids come out and run, he'll go grab him and say, come on, let's go. See, he's that type of motherfucker. All right? Now, if I was you, I won't speak too loudly and troll too much. Because one of our states, like the state of Texas, is bigger than your whole motherfucking country. So be careful. You ought to be thanking us. Because Al Heyman gave ITV 1, 2, 3, and 4 for y'all asses for free. So next time You call yourself trolling a motherfucker and making a tape about me and my brothers in the LDBC. Expect something else coming back. Trust me on that. Allegedly, trust me on that. Expect your same medicine coming back. But only thing about you and us in the United States, we know how to play the dozens. We know how to tell your ass off. We know how to try to straighten up that fucking crazy ass accent. All right? You don't even sound right. It sounds like you're trying to insult me nicely. Or why don't you just say, would you like some crumpets and tea? We'll play a sport of darts. We'll play some darts. You know. Yeah. Mate. You know what we say over here for mate? That means homosexuality. That's my mate. Okay? And not only homosexual, husband and wives. Yes, we are a mate. That's my mate. Yes. So, fuck you. All right? Now, let me continue on. Now, with hundreds of fans from throughout the U.S. traveling for the bout, that's a lie. The collective number of kilometers traveled by Americans is a significant larger commitment than any other fans from across the world, because they know better, because they know what's in the Middle East. Now, you can put on all the goddamn robes you want to. You can put all the sheets you on that you want to. They are dangerous motherfuckers. All right? Now, don't bring your girlfriend. Well, I don't know about Anthony Joshua, allegedly. You know, because once you see your orangutans, then, you know, you start questioning his, you know what. But I promise you, if that woman, if you bring your girlfriend, if she's not covered up, and if she's not walking behind you, she will be thrown in jail. Or they might go lightly on her and just give her 20 lashes on her naked ass back. Trust me. Don't judge a book by its cover. What all looks good is not good. Keep that in your mind. Now, whoever wrote this did not do their homework. Because Americans trying to stay away from that part of the country unless you want to go over there and join them crazy motherfuckers. This is the same part of the country where they send 16-year-olds as suicide bombers. This is the same country they're going to be fighting in that paid off the Taliban, who gave them money for weapons, who gave them all kind of money to get started and to leave. See, they have that oil money. They have that gasoline money that runs so beautiful on our cars. That's the only reason. That's the only reason we put up with that shit. If not, the drones would have then bombed that bitch. But one move, I guarantee you, that crazy motherfucker that we got, he will send the drones in. So, again, Andy Ruiz, he wants to do the same he did before. Yes, I have Joshua to win, but I'm starting to have my doubts, and I'm going to let you know where I'm at in a couple weeks. But right now, we're going to be focused on Jamel, Charlo, and Hogan. Sometimes when fighters are not promoted correctly, or everybody is running, because he's been promoted correctly. It's just that you can't promote him if you don't have a legitimate fighter or opponent. Everybody's running from the Charlos because they are experienced. You might well say they are young veterans. They have fought the big names. They have moved up. They have grown up. And they had chilled down. So, with that, that's all I have for you for right now. Keep in mind, KQKC Boxing. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, it's growing, baby. Oh, it's growing. And I want to take you on that ride with me, because things are getting better. I am working on some things to make it better. But I'm never, ever going to fail to give you the current state of boxing. I'm not going to ever fail you for any questions that you might ask, any opinions that you might voice. That's one thing about KQKC Boxing. I'm not going to block you for having a different opinion. That's what we do here. We agree to disagree. And I stand on that. I stand on that for everything I love. So, with that said, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon. And hit that like and share. Keep in mind, when you do that, you get notified every time I do a video or a live stream. I come on each and every day, Monday through Friday, right after my good brother for non-international boxing. I come on right after him at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And with that, that's all I have. So, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to my new and old subscribers. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you.